here, Ralphie. Come here. Come here. Oh, that's a good boy. Okay, classic furniture day with Frau Fezman. This is Ralphie, who will be featured in the video a little bit later. But he's my buddy, and he's the guy that, he's the new dog. And he's a pooper. He likes to poop everywhere. So we're just going to put him down. Ooh, for a second. Right here, we have a classic 1980s circa 1980s. This ends up furniture. I kind of cheated a little bit. I've already done 99% of the work on this particular project. I've owned this since 1992. There's a date on the inside. It's like February of 92. So I've had these forever. They're completely and totally 100% functional. There's nothing wrong with them. But they look like crap. They were very, they were just dried out. So what I did was I cleaned them because they smelled like my old home, which smelled like dog and mold. And nobody likes mold, and you know what, dogs smell like shit too. Well, we're gonna get to this shit a little bit later. So what I did was I scrubbed everything down with a gray Scotch-Brite, cleaned them up that way, wiped them down with some denatured alcohol, a little bit of turpentine to get that fresh furniture smell in them. The next thing that I did was I bought, or I have it floating around here, hold on. Boiled linseed oil and lemon oil. I mixed the two together with mineral spirits to thin them out a little bit, and basically I just wiped everything down. Let the wood soak in the oil. What it's going to do is, I've looked up a lot of different things on the internet about how to, refinish wood. I painted cars for 25 years. I think I can figure out how to finish a piece of wood that's going to sit in my house and not be exposed to much more than anything other than the occasional temperature change and just the dry house. And I'll be dead long before this stuff goes away. This furniture's great. So I wiped everything down with the linseed oil, the lemon oil, and turpentine mixture. Probably 3 or 4 different times in between each coat. You let it dry out a little bit. Oh, Ralphie! Get out of there, Ralphie. Let it dry out a little bit. Come here. You let it dry out at least a day or two in between coats. And then the last bit was I gave it a nice buff. Linseed oil is a very slow drying natural polymer that it smells good. It will give it a little bit of a sheen. This type of furniture is not intended to have a sheen. It's supposed to be kind of a matte, indestructible matte finish, and it really does have it. Now, because I'm a little bit anal retentive, I also decided to put a coat of wax on it. Now, the wax that I chose for this particular project it's basically a floor wax. I hate to say wax is wax, but Carnauba wax is pretty much the hardest type of wax you can get. The stuff I bought is over here. Hang on. Back here I am. I bought tray wax. Hopefully the camera will focus in on that. It was what they had in the store. It's Carnauba. It's a clear Carnauba paste wax. The biggest problem with this product, oh, come on, Ralphie, you gotta go down. There we go. Is it's really hard. It's a very hard. It is a paste wax. So I mean, it's hard. So what I did was I just heated it up. Smeared it on. I stuck it on my heater over there. Which I had to shut off for the video because my microphone picks up too much noise. And that's pretty much it. Just put it on. I wiped it on, liberally wiped it on. and I'm going to grab the camera, put it down, I'll show you exactly what it is. The idea is so when you put something like a can on there, it won't leave a ring immediately, and it should give the wood a good bit of protection. Okay, we're back again. I'm not intentionally advertising for Yingling, but it works for focusing the camera. Wax is kind of, people don't understand how to use wax. When you put a wax on a surface, it's going to fill in the little imperfections, like the minute imperfections. It gets hard. It dries. It gets hard. You wipe it off. So basically, what I've done, I did it already, was I liberally applied a coat of the carnauba wax on the surface here. It'll provide protection against moisture, like you set a beer can on it, that kind of stuff. It just makes it shiny, basically. But I don't know if you can see here in the picture. When I wipe my hand across it, you'll see it smears. That's the wax that's just kind of like laying on the surface, the excess wax. So basically, I'm going to take a towel here and just rub it, to take off the excess wax. You don't have to kill yourself. This particular type of furniture is never going to be lacquer shiny. It's always going to have a bit of like a dullness to it. It's supposed to. That's the idea behind it. I'm not going crazy. I'm not going to put 37 coats of hand rubbed lacquer on this. If I was, I would not use any of these things. I would use product like a bar topper, which would create, it would look like a bar top. This stuff is just fun in the basement, to hold my clothes. It's, like I said many times, it's functional, and that's, in my minimalistic aspect of things. I mean, that's all you need. That's pretty much it. It's done. I'm not going to do a whole lot more with it other than move it in the house. So, really, I guess at the end of the day, the point of this is don't overlook this kind of furniture. I mean, it's really, it's really functional. Everybody says, "Oh, this is what I had in college," or you go to a dorm room somewhere and they have this shitty furniture. Hey, you know what? You can pick up a bureau like this for $35. These things were like $300 and $400 and $500 when they were brand new. It's basically indestructible. That's kind of what put the company, I don't want to say out of business, but it's what took the company from where it was to where it is now, which is purely mail order. I'm going to do some more I'm going to do the rest of the process. I kind of jumped halfway into this, but I think for the amusement of my friends and to learn how to do a video like this, since I'm now housefrau, that I think this is a good thing. And I like to hope to think that you think it's a good thing. So from Ralphie and Frau Fezman, enjoy your This Ends Up furniture. And you know what? There you go. The dog can stand right on it. Don't pee on it. Or poop on it, pooper. Alright, no pooping on the furniture. But, if he needs to, he can. He's just so precious, and he pooped on the floor of the garage. Oh, look at that. Nice pile of shit that I just stepped in. Ta-da! Alright, well, back to where I was.